Hello, hello. I would like to pay my respects to the spirits of the land here in Lumaranatana, where it is an amazing day. It's blue, lovely. I hope that where you're at is lovely too. All right, I'm just going to pull a card. I know what today's vibe is. It's very much. Oh, I like this. King of Swords. Oh, this is perfect. All right. Good morning, Jay. How are you? All right. Now, today, in the words, all right, so the moon is now in Capricorn, all right? So that is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn does not hold back any punches. So today, cut the crap and just do it. Good morning, Rusty. Yes, sleep does fix a lot of things. Megs, how are you, beautiful? Oh, lovely. All right. So, moon in Capricorn just cut the crap and start to get shit done. All right. You have enough information. You are good enough. If you don't know something, you can find out, but stop holding yourself back. All right. Now, in the actual words I wrote, you didn't know how to drive a car once upon a time, and I'm sure you do now. Good morning, Alicia. Magic blue background? No, I don't know. It does look very blue, doesn't it? I'm not quite sure why, but yeah, it does. So today, all right, get stuff done. So if you are in the process of, building something, going in a new direction, or even just you've got some responsibilities that you need to do stuff about today, then today is a great day. All right. So first of all, we have the moon being ruled by Capricorn in a sextile to Saturn at 11 a.m. Obviously, this is Australian Eastern Sydney time. Good morning, Elizabeth. So, any money stuff, dealing with banks, authority, somebody who puts themselves in a higher ranking, um, you know, thing than you. I don't know. I just mean authority. All right. So that moon sextile Saturn at 11 a.m. Brilliant. All right. And then we have the moon trine Jupiter at 1 p.m. So even this, if you start to get the job done, or if you just start, then those cogs can start turning. And by the time that 1 o'clock comes around, you've got this confidence and knowing. So the jobs that you're going to be doing is just going to flow that much easier. Excuse me. So it's very chilly here today. All right. Now, at 9 a.m. or 8:56, so in like 20 minutes, we have that sun sextile the north node, trine the south node. All right. So basically, by starting those processes working, you're allowing this north node path to make itself clearer. All right. And as I keep saying, Saturn rewards for effort. All right. So every time you consciously decide that you are going to get yourself out of your normal comfort zone and try and do something, that's like a brownie point. So, as the sun in Aquarius, also being ruled by Saturn, shows you that this future potential that you have, Aquarius, requires you to do the work. All right. So you need to be emotionally connected, the moon in Capricorn, to try to build these structures, the sextile to Saturn. But in order to do this, you must actually produce effort. All right. You have to do something. All right. And then, like I said, by the time that trine to Jupiter comes around at 1 p.m., you're just going to have the confidence to just do stuff. All right. So now we have Mercury square Jupiter. I think it's quite wide. Oh, I'm not going to fuck around with my screen. Anyway, I think it's quite wide, but Mercury square Jupiter, there is some sort of aspect here where that old voice is like holding you back a little bit. So don't listen too much about it. Sorry, maybe you can be the observer and watch where your old patterns of behavior are still trying to play out in your life. And I think this is where this card comes in. The King of Sword knows his mind. All right. He is a master of his thoughts. Therefore, I've been talking about your antenna. All right. So when you're a master of your thoughts and you observe what is going on in your mind, then you actually get to be aware of what is actually being emitted by your antenna. All right. So, and we know that what you think is what you attract. So, by observing any old patterns that are coming into your mind and then just moving past them anyway, that is you going, no, I choose to new thought, new thought, therefore new attraction, new attraction. All right, because these paths that we're walking on, they're all new. We don't know, what we're going to find, but we do know that through past experience that we are able to navigate effectively. Good morning, Abby. How are you? So, um, so yeah, and here is that whole thing. You do have enough information. You are good enough. You are worthy of a better existence. So stop holding yourself back. All right. So like that, like I said in the. So my book and my words are different today, but there was a time where you didn't know how to drive. All right. Or there was a time when you were small that you didn't know how to walk. Yet look at you go now. It becomes second nature. So this observing of the changing of the tides in your own life is something that's quite important today. Just keep on keeping on. Put your trucker cap on. Actually, in the words here, I wrote, seriously, hitch up your britches and get going already. So, what are you waiting for? What are you actually waiting for other than listening to that old voice going, no, you can't because you XYZ. That XYZ is no longer relevant with where you're at right now. So master your thoughts. And look, we've got wisdom, we've got cunning, we've got stealth. We've just got this innate knowing that our intelligence and our cunning are the things that are going to move us forward into this amazing, this new place. But we have to create it in our mind first so that we can emit an image of what we want things to look like. So, how does that feel, guys? How does that feel? If that felt good, click like. Because like, comment, and share is how I'm going to get my stuff out there. And so thank you so much. You're here anyway, so I'm just thrilled. But because I keep saying Rusty, he is my anchor. Oh, Sally. Oh, there we go. Old habits looking for me on Facebook. Thank you. But it is so much like that today, Sally, because it is Saturn, because the moon is in Capricorn. We are emotionally connected to, we could be connecting to, the Cancer Capricorn axis. We could be looking at ancestral beliefs, so that Cancer is the mother and the father are the Cancer Capricorn, but that ancestry of Cancer and the old foundations of Capricorn. So we are emotionally connected to our old foundations, but we are able to work through those things with that sextile to Saturn in Pisces. So we are looking at that subconscious narrative, and then by the time that beautiful trine to Jupiter in Taurus comes through, we have this sense of knowing about what has triggered our comfort and security, and we get to move past it. So I think that's pretty much it, guys. Venus is conjunct Mars in Capricorn. She is trine to Uranus, so she's getting this movie shaky sort of energy happening. That square to Uranus is exact tomorrow night. So, there is restless ants in your pants type of feelings. You might be really just like, come on already. I want the new path to show itself. I need to change. But slowly and surely, hare and the turtle. Oh, yeah. Insert analogy here that says, Saturn is solid and structured, and he wants to make sure that everything is done in the right way. So we just want to keep on being responsible and grounded and logical and non-judgmental. Yes, and yes, it is. Yes, that's what's going on. That's square to Uranus. Ants in your pants. And it's funny because I wrote pull up your britches, but make sure you shake them out first, just in case there are some ants in there. Because we don't want what are they called? Fire, not fire ants. Jack jumpers. No jack jumpers in your undies today, guys. All right. So that's me, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for joining me today here. I'm seriously having so much fun. For that first week I was fearful, and now I'm like, it is what it is. We're all off on, and we're all trying to have new endeavors in our life. And yeah, jack jumper bites, they might, that analogy, Jay, if you have previously had a jack jumper bite, which I have, and I am anaphylactic to them, so they do scare me, but it doesn't stop me from going for a walk in the bush. It just means that I need to be more aware. It's the same with our thoughts. If you have a trigger or an incessant thought or an old experience that has previously stopped you from doing things, here we get to observe and then just move through them by understanding that our comfort and security is something that we can work with just through effort and resilience. So now that's me. So I'm actually around today if anybody needs a chat. I'm going to put the links to my bookings are in the comments. No, not in the comments. They're in the bio. No, they're in the thing. The thing down there. Great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Mwah.